In our scientific community, there is a group of scientists who is looking into space using big and advanced telescope, continuously monitoring on anything harmful is coming in our direction and analyzing the report, continuously monitoring anything that comes from outer space that is harmful to us. They are protecting us from huge rocks from outer space. We can call it as asteroids or comets. They're studying about its specifications, its temperature, path, and radiation, calculating how it will affect Earth if it passes just nearby. They also study about its brightness, trajectory, speed, and its chemical composition. All of these are accurately studied, and this system already exists. One day, scientists found an object which is going in a speed not anything comparable with previous comets or asteroids. If you are asking if it's a threat to Earth, it's not. But the object passed almost near to the sun. Only after 40 days, scientists were able to detect it inside our solar system. That one object is a milestone for our scientific society to study more about stars and galaxies around us. Today we are going to talk about an interstellar visitor which cannot be categorized into comets or asteroids, which is Oumuamua, the Hawaii term meaning first messenger from interstellar reaching out to us. Hi friends, you're watching second episode of 10 reasons why you should believe aliens exist. In 1973, writer Arthur C. Clarke wrote a book, Rendezvous with Rama. He predicted future in a very fictional perspective. In this book, he talks about a cylindrical shaped spacecraft approaching our solar system, an endeavor spacecraft created by humans for studying that outer spacecraft. In 2017, when scientists studied about characteristics of this rock that fell into our solar system, they called it Rama. Primarily, the rock was studied and identified with the help of a radio telescope situated in Hawaii called Pan-STARR 1. As I said before, every hour it observes anything that comes from outer space into our solar system. That ways it transfers photos, imagery, data to the scientific community. Still, it was not able to take photos of this object. But when they check the data from the telescope, it is having an irregular shape and which is expected to have 200 to 400 meter length, and it rotates itself in 7.5 hours. Its speed is 80 km per second. In normal cases, whichever object that comes into our solar system, we have not seen anything in this speed. In scientists' observation, this was recorded as the fastest object that passed our solar system. Scientists after that called this Oumuamua. It came to our solar system after traveling billions of years. It was moving past a trajectory that was near to our solar system. Scientists says it might have also appeared in the year 1837. If you see the plane, it just comes above, which is Lyra constellation, to our solar system. But what is mysterious here is, when it's told it rotates by itself in 7.5 hours. And also, usual asteroid or a comet will have a round or another irregular shape. But this having a peculiar cigar shape, which is having a 200 to 400 meter length and which is having 1:10 ratio with the width. That means it's an elongated object. An object traveling in space which is in this elongated shape and in this much speed is the first mystery. Second thing is, we couldn't take the picture of this object with our advanced telescopes. We calculated it based on the brightness, but still in that way, its brightness was varying very strange pattern. If this is how Oumuamua is standing in space, by rotating like this, it also rotates in this and this direction. And it's moving in space by shaking itself. That means in all possible axes, it is moving in exciting speed. Normally in our solar system, there is something called escape velocity. To escape from sun, according to its path and speed, there is an escape velocity. And if you are calculating its eccentric velocity, if sun is 1, then all the object in our solar system is below 1. But Oumuamua is 1.2, which is more than our solar system, more than the sun. That is, this is the first object we have seen which is having more eccentric velocity than sun. So it's obvious that it's not from our solar system. It is not traveling in a uniform speed, but it's accelerating its speed. That is so strange. One thing is, just like other comets accelerate itself by ejecting the heat formed by chemical reaction of sun's rays with its surface, or second option, the object density will be very less. If we are taking density, only if it is having density like aerogel, it will be able to accelerate near sun. But if you are asking just like other comets it's accelerating, then it's a no. Because no telescope have identified anything ejecting from its surface. That means, is this object absorbing energy from sun and accelerating? By hearing this news, just like Pan-STARR 1, all telescopes started to observe this object. United Kingdom Infrared Telescope, Kepler Telescope, Gemini Telescope, European South Telescope. Like that, everyone started to observe this object and started studying about its characteristics. What shocked the scientist world was, if an object passed near the sun, there is a possibility to reduce the acceleration. But it was not affecting the object in any ways. They still couldn't find the real reason. So, is this a part of any alien spacecraft which is not having connection to its mothership? Might be operational for the traveling condition. This question came into most of the scientists, but a majority didn't want to believe. Another interesting fact about Oumuamua is, when Spitzer telescope got a chance to study on its rotation, it was shocking to know. The amount of heat radiation produced was same as 30-meter comet, not like a 400-meter one, but its brightness is very much. As an object which is traveling in space for this long, should have a red surface and should reduce its brightness, but nothing like that. Scientist world is saying it might be a piece of rock that fell from the process of creation of a planet, supernova, or a binary star. But in the same scientific community, another group of scientists says this object is a proof of alien technology. You might be wondering, we can just send a Voyager craft behind this, but Oumuamua is having double the speed of any of our fastest Voyager craft. No Voyager craft can get close to it because it is that violent. We can't land or get any data. For us, solar system is so big, but for the universe, it's just a dust. Now, science world is looking for Oumuamua category of outer space object. For people who is in search of aliens, this always stays as a mystery. So, what is your opinion on Oumuamua? Is it an alien object or just another comet? For more reasons why you should believe aliens are real, watch our next episode and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon.